Once upon a time, in a quaint countryside, there lived a girl named Emily and her father, Mr. Thomas. Every summer, they would escape to their cherished farm retreat, a place filled with laughter, love, and the warm embrace of nature. However, this summer was different. As they embarked on their journey to the farm, a heavy cloud of worry hung over Mr. Thomas's shoulders.
"Emily, my dear, I'm afraid we might have to sell the farm," Mr. Thomas confessed, his voice laden with sadness.
Emily's heart sank at her father's words. The farm held a special place in their hearts, filled with memories of joy and adventure. She couldn't bear the thought of losing their beloved sanctuary. As they traveled down the winding road, Emily's mind buzzed with concern. How could they let go of something so precious? Lost in her thoughts, she barely noticed the familiar sights passing by. It was only when they arrived at the farm that reality struck her like a bolt of lightning. Peering out of the car window, Emily caught sight of her father engaged in a somber conversation with their family friend, Mrs. Thompson. Their hushed tones and furrowed brows spoke volumes, and Emily's heart clenched with fear. She knew then that their beloved farm was in jeopardy. Feeling a surge of sadness, Emily stepped out of the car and took a moment to collect her thoughts. As she gazed out at the sprawling fields and gentle breeze, a pang of longing washed over her. How could they say goodbye to this place? Lost in her reverie, Emily suddenly heard the familiar bark of her faithful companion, Max, bounding towards her with tail wagging. With a comforting nuzzle, Max seemed to sense her distress, offering silent support in her time of need. With Max by her side, Emily wandered through the farm, her heart heavy with worry. But as she rounded a corner, she stumbled upon a joyous sight. A group of farm animals, led by their spirited dog friend, Skipper, were dancing and frolicking in the golden sunlight. Caught up in the infectious energy of the moment, Emily couldn't help but join in. As she twirled and laughed alongside her newfound friends, she felt a glimmer of hope flicker within her heart. Perhaps there was a way to save the farm after all. After the dance, Emily confided in Max, pouring out her fears and worries. To her surprise, Max's eyes sparkled with determination.
"Fear not, Emily. I believe I've found a solution," Max declared, his voice filled with confidence.
With renewed hope, Emily followed Max to the chicken coop, where they discovered a miraculous sight. Nestled among the hay, lay a clutch of eggs, each one gleaming with a golden hue. Emily gasped in disbelief, scarcely able to comprehend what she was seeing. Could it be possible? Had their farm truly been blessed with such a wonder? As they examined the eggs more closely, Max explained that they were no ordinary eggs. They were golden eggs, a gift from the enchanted chickens that roamed the farm. Overwhelmed with gratitude, Emily knew what she had to do. With Max's encouragement, she gathered the golden eggs and presented them to her father. Mr. Thomas could hardly believe his eyes when Emily showed him the shimmering eggs. Tears welled up in his eyes as he realized the significance of their discovery.
"My dear Emily, you've given us a miracle," Mr. Thomas exclaimed, pulling her into a tight embrace. "With these golden eggs, we can save the farm and keep it in our family for generations to come."
And so, thanks to Emily's courage and Max's unwavering friendship, the farm was saved from the brink of despair. As they celebrated their newfound fortune, Emily couldn't help but marvel at the power of hope and the magic that dwelled within their humble farm. From that day forward, Emily and her father tended to the enchanted chickens with care and gratitude, knowing that their farm would always be a place of joy, love, and endless possibility. And as they watched the golden eggs multiply, they knew that their future was as bright as the sun that shone down upon their golden farm.